Okay, let's talk more about how we can find elements or items in our list. So in a previous tutorial, we learned about the index method. So we could use index and search for a particular item, and then it would return the index value of that item. But what happens if that item doesn't exist? So Barbara is not in our list, and if I click run, we get an error. But maybe we want to provide a little bit more information to the user about what's going on, okay? So let's do this. Let's do if person, oh, no, let me back up. We are going to set a variable called person equal to what we are searching for. In this case, we are searching for Barbara. Poor Barbara, they searched for all through season 1. Did they find her? Spoiler alert. No, I'm not going to give you spoiler alert. You need to watch it. Okay, if person in ST, then we can print ST index of person. Else, let's print an error, person not found. Okay, so now if we run this code, we printed to the user, oh, that person doesn't exist in our list. But if we did search for someone who was in the list like Will, because they found him, then we could run and get his index value, 0, 1, 2. Okay? Okay, so we said that lists can contain numbers. They contain integers or floats. And if they can contain numbers, there's probably chances that we're going to end up doing some math with those numbers. So how could we get the sum of these numbers? Now, we've done something similar to this in a past project where we used a loop to get the sum of what the user inputs. But this time, we're going to get the sum of the numbers in the list. So we're going to use a for loop. First, let's create a variable called sum, set it equal to 0. This is going to be what we'll print out or store our total in. And we'll say for I in range. Now, we may not know how many times this loop is going to iterate. We may not know how many items are in our list. So how could we determine that? We can get the length of num. So that lets us know how many times this loop will iterate. Okay, so each time this loop iterates, we want to take sum, and whatever is in sum, we want to add back into sum also with a value from num. Now, I can't just put num there because that's referencing the whole list. We want to reference each number at a time as the loop iterates. Is there a variable that we could use that already exists in this loop to reference that? If you said I, good job, because I starts at 0 unless we told it otherwise in the range. Okay, so after that completes, then let's say print, not sum, we want to print num. Let's run it, and we get 12. So 2 plus 6, 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. Yay!